Good evening, everybody. Hope you're keeping well on this drizzly night. I don't know where summer's gone to. Right, what we're doing tonight. I've pondered over this and I just couldn't make my mind up what to do, so I'm just going to be doing a bowl tonight. I'll bring the guys in so you can see who we've got. So we've got, what's he put his down? Hunks Burning Tower. Oh my life, Mark. We've got Mark in. We've got Andy in, and we've got JP as well. And
Hello, everybody.
I am expecting just shortly probably to have their deal in as well. I'm sure he'll come along at some point. So what I'll do, I'll stick the guys back in the background. I'll change the camera around. No, I won't. I'll swap cameras so we can see what we're going to be doing. So this is what we're going to be doing. It's I'm not really sure what the wood is. It could well be what did I say earlier on? Oh, walnut. It's about 3.5 inches thick. It's just over 12 inches in diameter, so it'll end up around about 12 by 3. It's just going to be a fairly plain, simple bowl. There's going to be no texturing on it. There's going to be no colouring on it. Just a nice, plain, simple bowl for this evening.
Nice.
There's going to be 2 rests set up.
Very nice.
It's a mystery, wasn't it? We don't know if it's walnut or purple heart.
Don't know if it's walnut or purple heart. I'm pretty sure it's not mahogany. At least I'm hoping it's not mahogany. So
fair old chunk of wood.
It is. It's a nice chunk. I've still got some of it left. It was a plank. So if it's purple heart, I don't know where the hell I got it from. So tonight I'm using my Robert Sorby titanium coated bowl gouge. Swept back. I'm turning at around about what's that? Just under 700 to start off with. I've got my mask on, so here we go. I'm just going to get it rounded off to start off with.
Would you like to know who's in the chat? Oh, wait.
Yeah, go on, mate. Just read it out.
Okay, right. We'll go right to the top of the chat. We got Martin Dickinson. Hello, Martin. Hello, Colin Roberts. Midnight Joker, Mike's in. Steve Ash is in. LS Handmade Designs is in.
I think his name's Luke. Somebody says further down the chat his name's Luke.
Oh, right, okay. Right, Luke, that's my boy's name. Shay's in. Mike Lang's in. Wayne and Val are in. Baz is in. Real simple. Nice and easy. Paul Kavanagh's in. Ian Leonard's in. Blair's in. Good Turn Daily. Cornish Pixie's in. Mr. Stacey Smith. Tom Dunn. Douglas Mullen. Ellie, Two Meadows. Herb's in. Getting Splinters with John. Not if you wear gloves, John. Dory 60. Chisky's in. Colin Izzard's in. Doug Miller's in. PJ's in. Robert Dolman. I think I might have said Robert already. Ian in the shed's in. And I'm caught up.
How you doing, everybody?
Howdy, everyone.
Everybody. Thanks for coming along.
Hi, Cornish.
Cornish. She's a pasty. Mark, you're a pasty as well, aren't you?
No, not quite. I'm from Devon.
No. You're a nice
I just live in Cornwall.
nice place to live, though, Mark.
Yeah, it's lovely here.
Especially if you're into your landscape paintings.
Yeah. Good landscapes, good seascapes,
Yeah.
good sea views.
Yep. I used to spend a lot of time in Boscastle, just down the road.
Oh yeah. Cobweb Inn. The pub at the bottom. My auntie had a holiday house there, and we used to go there like when we were kids and stuff, and when we were teenagers.
Nice. Martin Dickinson's got a question, Wayne. He said, do the titanium coated tools keep their edge any better?
Yes, they do. Sorby say it's around about 3 times longer, and I'd probably agree with that, to tell you the truth.
And Ian on the shed says, what wood do we have on the lathe tonight? Are you still
We're not
undecided?
sure. We're not sure still.
I reckon that's Sapele by the looks of it.
I think you could probably be right there, to tell you the truth, Andy, in which case I'm going to be highly hacked off, because I hate this stuff.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Andy Glynn says that you're quiet on the mic. I think he's shy.
I'm quiet on the mic, am I?
Yeah, Cornish Pixie said they're the same.
Evening, Glenn.
Tell you the truth, I think I'm probably going to be sharpening this tool a few times tonight.
Is that any better?
That's better.
Much better.
There we go.
Glyn says, Wayne, that looks like the Sapele blank I gave you months ago.
All right. Was that a plank of wood you gave us, Glenn?
Hey Wayne, if it is Sapele, you could colour it and then get sacked on Alive again.
He said, yeah. If you hate it that much, maybe you could accidentally go through the bottom of it. Just saying.
I could, couldn't I?
It still means you have to turn it though, JB.
I know.
It's. I think I'm with Wayne when it's the dust. It's just.
Yeah, it gets everywhere.
It gets everywhere. It's not a nice smell when you're cutting it. When you're turning it.
Is that what we pick up carving?
Oh, no chance. I wouldn't even attempt it with carving. Because I don't like the finish.
Rubber-Dub says he must be the only turner who actually likes Sapele. No, I like Sapele as well.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I like it even better when it's free.
It's just messy, that's all. Finishes up nice.
I'm not too keen on the chatoyance.
The chatoyance.
Mr. Walt's in as well.
Hello, Mr. Walt.
Hey, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Hi.
Question.
I watched your video today, Mike. Really liked that piece. Lovely piece that was.
Really scraping at the bottom of the barrel for viewers now, Wayne. Barry from Real Simple Things says, is it okay to shout out Luke at L's Handmade Designs, please, fellas? Fairly new to the tubes and he's chasing 100 subs. He's got 41 to go.
Yeah,
Yep, there you go.
you carry on, Barry.
If you send me a link on Facebook, Barry, I'll put a link in the chat.
Oh my god, I don't fall asleep to your videos much.
I don't. I certainly don't fall asleep to your videos. I just don't watch them.
You're
Hey,
bad.
Rub-a-dub.
You really are a bad man.
Rub-a-dub's in the chat.
Good evening.
Hello, Robert Up.
Ba-do-ba-do-do-do-ba-do-boo.
You'll set Barry off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last thing we need.
I've actually found a new song for Barry. I must send him the link.
The Crazy Frog.
No, it's much worse than that.
I'll give over. What's worse than that? Oh, go on. No, you got to say now.
It's a TikTok song.
Get Barry off the Get Barry off the
Which one, Mark? Sorry?
It's a song they play on TikTok. They did a
What
dance
one's that?
to it. It's a Japanese one. KYN one. KYN.
Cool. I'll check that out after.
I thought it'd be like, here's my pen. Here's my pineapple. Pineapple pen.
I'll throw it in the backdoor chat.
The Green just says, I know a song that'll get all the nerve.
Baz is just copying and pasting.
Right, where's the chat there? Right, so here's the link to the channel Barry was just talking about. So if you go and help them get to 100 subscribers, there are 39 away. It's LS Handmade Designs.
Wayne's going for the Stormtrooper look.
Mike the Midnight Joker says, ring a ding 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 ding, ring a ding ding ding.
Bop.
Ba 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 ba.
Well, it's bad enough Barry typing it in without you lot.
I think my internet's knackered. Oh, we've got Love Angels in the chat. Hi, Donna.
Hello, Donna.
Hi, Donna.
Batman.
Ages ago. How did I not see that? Oh, Team Pishcrafts is in as well.
Hi, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
That's it, Wendy. Hi, Wendy. Thank you.
Hello,
Mark.
Wendy.
Wivy Woodshed's in. Hello, Wivy. He's another Steve, isn't he? Wivy Woodshed.
I don't know. I thought it was. I was going to say something silly then.
Hey, up.
Andrew.
Mike Walks dropped his keyboard again.
Martin.
He's typing Welsh.
Martin at Woody's Creations is in.
Evening, Martin.
Hello, Martin.
Yaki da, Mike.
Didn't somebody else just jump in then as well? Stuart. Oh, no way. I'm not even going to butcher your surname, buddy. Stuart's in the chat.
Ronnie Uchbo.
Ronnie just wanted to know what the fox said. He used to sound like ring, ding, 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 ding.
Oh,
Ba, ba.
Maggie's in the chat.
Evening, Maggie.
You got wake up, Maggie. I think I got something to say to you.
Mike, Yaki Da's the only word I know. Oh, that was Shemai.
I know good night, sweetheart.
No,
in Welsh.
Welsh is like English. You just add like an extra 5 L's to every little word.
Yeah, no consonants.
Yeah, that's it.
Andy, my
How are
wife
you
wants you to
doing?
read her a bedtime story. Oh dear. Hold on a minute. That sounds a bit.
That sounds wrong.
Yeah. What kind of story would you like? Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll tell you a story.
Mike, Martin at Woody's Creations wants to know what's the word for the drinking game. Sapili, I
Funnel
think.
club. Funnel club.
Funnel Club, yeah.
He's determined I'm going to have a funnel club for one of these days. Right, I'm just going to put a finishing cut on this.
Nostar Caria.
You have, Wayne. I saw it. The question, I made sure of it.
Oh, Pete Twisted Trees is in.
Hello, Pete.
Ingruil. There we go.
Ingruil.
Yeah,
All right.
that'll be Stuart from Guernsey.
Ah. See?
Oh, he's even further south than I am.
And me.
And me.
And you're in
you're-
France, and that's saying something.
You're actually further north than me.
BB
Jamie?
Turnan's in. BB. Rob Lapsley's in.
Hello, Rob.
We've got 60 people in and only 23 thumbs by my count. Come on, peeply peeps. Give some loving. Andy, she said you can start it once upon a time, lol. Oh, right, okay. Once upon a time, there was... lol, Glyn says... She says she's blushing, lol. Blimey, there's a whole lot of naughtiness going on in the chat.
All right.
Bob Dipping.
Oh, and you got a super chat from RJP.
Cheers, JP. That'll be for the usual, no doubt.
No, for the Funnel
Yeah.
Club.
Yeah, I thought as much.
Nah.
Yeah, but you don't care about super chats, Wayne.
No, I don't care about super chats or funnel clubs.
Glyn sounds saying, but I'm just ignoring him.
For those of you in the chat who don't know what a Funnel Club member is, it's a wood turner that tried to make a bowl, went through the bottom, and ended up making a very pretty funnel.
Unless, of course, somebody cheats and sticks a hammer through the bottom of a bowl.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What? Why would you do that?
Glyn says Yorkshire got used the slurp phrase.
Oh, whoa. You got another super chat there, Wayne, from our Glenn.
Yorkshire grit is a drinking phrase.
That's the Severance
Yorkshire
Bay.
Grit. Yeah, I'll probably be saying that a few times tonight, so that's probably a good one.
Cool. Yorkshire Grit
And
it
thank
is
you
then.
very much, Glenn, as well. Much appreciated.
To be fair, Wayne, that actually looks like it's got some nice figure in it.
Mm.
Does it?
Round the top.
Have you got your eyes closed, Mark?
Yeah, well, blind with that anyway.
He was talking about Wayne.
oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah,
my
of course.
apologies. My apologies.
Fine figure of a man.
Wayne's the one that's got the nice figure.
Glenn says, "Don't get used to it." And
So
Pete from Twisted Trees is also
Super chat.
chat. Thank you. I couldn't think of the thingy then.
Yeah, that's
Thank
your
you,
redundancy. That's your redundancy pay, Wayne.
Bet he doesn't funnel it.
David McLennan, Glenn. Evening, David.
I'd have to agree with you there, mate. I don't think Wayne would, as a matter of principle.
Yeah, you only go in a couple of inches. She said.
Right, that's that done. That is that done.
Was that our Joe jumping in there? Joe Senior's in the chat. Hi, Joe.
Hello,
hello,
Joe.
Hello, Joe. Sorry, my voice went then.
Hello, Joe. Sorry,
I
I'm
don't
not
really
mocking you, Mark. I wasn't mocking
Sorry,
you.
I don't have much
Afternoon,
control over it.
He was mocking you, Mark, but he got there
That
before.
That was like listed to Luke talking. That was. Hi, Dad.
I don't have much control over it as it is.
No, he hasn't either. That's the funny thing.
Joe said she's drinking faster because he's got eyes on her brandy.
You're not drinking again, are you, Joe?
Good
I thought
thinking.
I thought you would have had enough the other day.
Yeah, but can you blame her, really?
Well, that's true enough.
Living with Glyn.
Yeah, I know. It's bad enough having to speak to him late at night.
Mike says, get a fork, Joe, in case he gets too close.
It's where we see Glyn in a hangout later with a fork in his forehead.
Yeah, yeah, we know he's got too close that way.
Night, Mike. Thanks for popping in.
Cheers, mate.
See you later, Mike.
Very good.
Wendy asks, "What is the spray?"
The spray is, Wendy, it's acrylic sand and sealer from Chestnut Products.
That's good
So
stuff.
that goes on before the Yorkshire Grit.
Yes,
Oh,
it most definitely does.
Goes on before the what? Sorry, Wayne?
Yorkshire Grit.
Thought so.
I would never forget to put sanding sealer on before Yorkshire Grit, because that would just be stupid.
What?
Well, if you watch some of Mike Walt's videos when he's using Yorkshire Grit, he's actually got it written on the top of his lid, sand and sealer first.
Yeah.
that's not a bad idea. I would probably forget. I need to get some sanding sealer, actually.
I just got a new tin today.
Oh, yeah.
I got cellulose, though.
I'll nip up in excess tomorrow.
Well, that was a band.
Not anymore, mate.
Was though.
Yeah.
Used to make some good hits.
I was going to make a joke then, but that's not funny.
Very, very inappropriate joke.
Yeah.
Right, I'm starting to rub the Yorkshire grit in at around about 250 revs. Now I know not everybody has a lathe that goes that slow, so use the smallest speed you can, which will usually be about 500 if you've got a Reeves drive.
Yeah.
But you're as well starting it off at quite a slow speed, just to get it starting to be rubbed in.
Mm-hmm.
And the grit part, or the abrasive part of the grit, will start to break down. You only need to go to 240 when you're sanding and using Yorkshire grit. You don't need to sand any higher than that. That's the whole purpose of using the Yorkshire grit. The other thing about using the Yorkshire grit, or the main thing about using the Yorkshire grit, is you don't have any dust extraction on, because you're not producing any dust.
Wayne, you do know that Pete from Twisted Trees is going to be absolutely hammered now, because you just said it 4 times.
I said I'd be saying it a few times. Then you can turn the speed up, use a fresh piece of paper, carry on rubbing it in, and what happens is that the abrasive within the grit starts to break down and gets finer and finer. So by the time you finish this process, you've gone from 240 abrasive up to around about 1,000 just using the grit. And like I say, it's not producing any dust, so it's good for your lungs. I wouldn't recommend eating it, mind.
Good for your hands, too.
It's good for your hands, yeah.
I just have this image of Pete slowly sliding off his sofa now.
Steve's in the chat, SK.
Hey, Steve.
Steve,
And John N.
you got that bracelet for
John.
Nicky yet?
May I ask who is on the panel? Sorry, I don't recognise the voices.
Okay, we've got, I'll just use the camera and show you.
Oh no! Joking.
There you go. We've got Mark the Gentleman Wood Turner, we've got Andy from AH Bespoke, and we've got Mr. Eye Candy himself, JP Microphone.
Yeah. Snowball.
Right, that's about done with that. So I'll just put a finish on there now. That's the other thing about Yorkshire grit. It's not a finish. It is an abrasive paste. It is used as part of the sanding process. So you are as well putting the finish over the top. I'm using microcrystalline wax. I like using microcrystalline wax, especially for the pieces that are going to be handled a lot, because it does resist fingerprints.
Steve from SK Crafts is in the chat. Hello, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
All right, Steve. You got Nicky a bracelet yet?
He did buy her flowers. Give him his due.
That's not good enough.
No, he didn't. I heard he was walking past the cemetery.
Didn't even do that. He walked past the florist and just went, thank you very much.
He ran away.
Yeah.
Pulled him off of a lamppost.
Well, he does have previous.
To be fair,
he's not golf balls.
He's a tall lad, so I mean, wouldn't have trouble reaching those high hanger baskets. You know what I mean?
And he is actually a lot taller than I thought he was.
He's a giant.
Yeah.
Yes, Wendy. What can I say? Answer with your handle then. Yorkshire grit is okay for resin as well.
Yes,
they actually use a microfine resin as well.
Yeah, if you're going to use it on resin, use the original first, which comes in the black tin, and then you use the microfine. And the microfine is a white paste. The original will take your work to a grit of around about 1,000, and the microfine will take it to the equivalent of over 2,000 abrasive. So it finishes resin really well.
And what was this product, Wayne?
That's Yorkshire Grit. So we've got Yorkshire Grit original, and we've got Yorkshire Grit microfine.
Do Yorkshire Grit have merchandise, Glenn? As in stickers, mugs, etc.
He does,
Mark.
but it's very, very exclusive.
Ah, it's an exclusive. Oh, you have to be part of the club, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so there you are. That's the
Kind of makes me wonder why Wayne isn't wearing his Yorkshire Grit smock.
Yes.
Ooh.
Where is that? Where's
One
that? Yeah.
Not one reason I'm not wearing the smock is that it's pretty warm, which is why I'm not wearing any sort of smock.
Excuses.
And my Yorkshire Grit one needs a wash.
Cool. Stickers and hats, man. I reckon a polo shirt would look quite nice with Yorkshire Grit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one.
I've got a couple.
Yeah, in fact, I think I've got a couple.
Just saying. Oh,
Do you-
he's just
do you
said
have one,
smocks
Andy?
and polo shirts. No, I don't.
No, neither do I.
No.
Mm.
Forgot what that company's name is.
You could get underwear on it with microfine on it. That'd be pretty funny.
And strangely appropriate.
Right. Bear with me a second. I'm just going to give my gougers a quick sharpen before I start the inside.
Steve just said, okay, don't rub it in, guys. Well, you're supposed to rub Yorkshire Grit in.
Well, you do rub it in, and then you start using it with the lathe spinning.
So has anyone got a promo code? Oh, no.
Oh.
No, we haven't. I
Yorkshire
haven't,
Grit.
anyway.
Yorkshire Grit is inexpensive enough as it is.
Yeah, it's very reasonable price. Lovely presentation, Tin.
Plus, we don't want to give Glenn another heart attack.
Absolutely, Martin. Worth every penny.
Right, get the inside turn now.
I've got to buy some grit for my giveaway.
So
To be fair, though,
Stuart's
sorry.
asking what it is. I think the consensus is it's a peely.
Harold has said the promo should be Wayne P45. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, try typing that into the website, see what happens.
Oh no, Maggie started now. Which of you chaps has the poorly voice? That would be Mark.
What was that?
Can you see what Maggie's written in the chat?
Hi, Maggie. Yeah, my voice is like this because I was very ill, and a surgeon severed my vagus nerve, and my left larynx is paralyzed.
Oh, Glenn's put in that he thinks it's util now, not sapili.
No.
I'm not that bothered.
No, no, to the 30 bottles of whiskey he has a day.
Maggie, if you go on my channel after this and look for the video that says my story, it's all explained there.
I've never even watched that. I think I'm going to go and do that.
Thanks
Well,
for the
don't do it
support.
now, JP.
No, not now.
Right, I'm off. I'll see you in a minute.
So I've just actually had an email from StreamYard and they're actually doing 1080p full HD option now.
I was just looking at that too.
That's handy.
It hasn't filtered through yet because it's still 720 on here.
I wonder if you have to select it as you go live or something.
Might have to in your settings. The host might have to.
Yeah, maybe.
What?
Hey?
But Mike's just written something that didn't. I'm not entirely sure of that.
No.
Oops, sorry about that. Could do some shit. Still same price. No. Doo doo boo boo doo.
Thank you, Maggie.
Harold, the word of the day is Yorkshire grit, and you're very behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. About 3 bottles.
Yeah, you need to neck that drink and the next one, and then you'll probably just be about right.
Just go and buy a brewery.
A suggestion might be a bucket. A very noisy. Ah. Oh. Gotcha. I'm surprised I haven't heard my bloke that does that every evening. Yeah. He's not driving a Corsa, is he, Mike?
Someone else
Toonfish
in the
wants.
car. Sorry, go on, mate.
I just said Toonfish wants to know if any of us guys get commission on Yorkshire Grit, like affiliates. No, we just get the
No.
pleasure of knowing Glyn.
Yeah.
No, well,
That's what
yes.
I'm gonna call it.
In answer to your question, Lee, yes, I am supported by Glyn.
I'm supported by Glyn.
And I'm supported by Glenn.
I'm not. But I'll use it anyway because it's good.
I'll use it as well because the other stuff is crap. The other American stuff.
That American, I was going to say that American stuff. That's rubbish.
Yeah.
That doesn't get mentioned on my channel, by the way.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
That's why we were being careful.
Blimey, where do you live, Mike? Getting an axe through the windshield.
We said that word doesn't get mentioned on this channel, Andy.
What? No, an
Axe.
axe, as in chopping
AXE.
axe.
A
AXE.
hatchet. A wood
Hatchet.
chopping implement.
Yeah.
Any
Viking
kind of axe.
weapon.
Any. Oh, right. I was going to say any kind of axe is crap.
A lumberjack's tool.
Yeah. Perhaps I should have said that. Sorry. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
Martin says he's supported mainly by his legs.
Legs won't do much supporting if you're doing this drinking game.
That's true.
Douglas says, hi, JP. I have some wood that is the poor man's feet. That turns well, but I have trouble finishing it. Could you help? Yes, Yorkshire grit, Santa 240, Yorkshire grit, and then wax and oil of your choice. It's kind of that simple, really.
I think that comment was a plant. I think they're onto it. I think the people in the chat are only going to ask us Yorkshire grit-based questions now.
Zed's in the chat.
Hello,
Everyone
Zed.
needs Yorkshire grit.
Nice bowl yesterday, brother. I like that one.
Everyone needs Yorkshire grit. How you doing, Zed?
I'm not even a wood turner. Do you know what I mean?
I've got a question actually for Zombie Woodturner. In your video yesterday, Zed, that bowl gouge you were using, is it bent? Because it looked it on the video. Is that the one you broke your fingers with? Because it's definitely got a bend on it.
Ow.
And if it is, that's a hell of an achievement, because that looks like a half-inch bowl gouge.
Barry from Real Simple Thing says, what is this Yorkshire grit you're all talking about? It's the finest of abrasive paste that everyone should have. Ian then said, question, do you use Yorkshire grit before food safe oils? You can put it on before any kind of oils.
Thank you for answering that, Zed. Big respect. I remember watching that video when you did that. I have to say, I didn't laugh at the time. I winced.
He whinged.
Yeah, you could hear it. Midnight Joker's asking, can you use Yorkshire grit on a buffing pad on flat wood?
I have done before. I actually use Yorkshire grit on a buffing pad to clean metal and buff up. I've buffed up silver using it before. And I've used it on.
And as Glyn says, Mike, you'll see me use it in my stuff anyway. I'll show you how it works.
So LS Handmade Design says, would Yorkshire grit be useful outside of turning? So obviously Andy can answer that first of all, And I've also got something to add on top of that as well.
What was that?
Can Yorkshire grit be used outside of turning?
Yes.
With me, guys.
Simple
Alright.
answer. Yes, it can.
So
100%.
like I just said earlier, I put it on a buffing wheel, and you can buff out metals and things off of actual outside of turning. But where I used it as well was on my dad's car. There was some cloudiness on his headlights, and all it took was a little bit of elbow grease, and the clouding came straight off with Yorkshire Grit Original. So that's just a little way to clean up your headlights.
And
Right,
as I
can you
say,
still hear me, guys?
yeah,
Yes, mate.
Right. My headphones have just run out of power. I can't hear you very well because the speakers on the monitor I've got aren't very good. But the mic, I'm using a mic off one of the cameras now, so that should still be okay.
Yeah.
We
So
can
I'll
hear you
probably
fine,
pick up
mate.
all the chat that you're having. Okay.
All right, mate.
um,
Yes, LS handmade designs. Yes, it would help. Yorkshire Grit's good for buffing up any kind of metal or plastic, acrylic, and obviously wood.
Hiya, Huey.
hi Huey. You're welcome. It's well worth $10.95. Just saying. Harold says, well, that's 3 pints down. You guys need to slow down. I can't feel my face.
Link says it's completely spanned.
Yeah.
On a little rotary tool on a buffing wheel and cleaned up some medals before.
I'm quite looking forward to trying it out with my Dremel buffing machine.
Yeah.
Versa. That's going to be cool, man.
He's going to one final club.
Hi, Aniri. Hiya.
Zed, he's unsure about the wood, mate.
Hi, Steve. Steve Coombs is in.
It could be mahogany. Glenn put in that it might be U-tail. Really uncertain. Don't really know.
It's woody wood.
It's tree wood. Anirib, I think that's how you spell it. He said, from one shaggy beard to another, I like your beard, Wayne.
Sorry, I missed that.
Anirib, I think that's how you spell it, or say it, pronounce it. He says, from one shaggy beard to another, I like your beard, Wayne.
Cheers.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
It's a certified PPE beard.
Yeah, safety beard.
Safety beard, filters out the particles.
Yeah.
So, for people that are unsure about Yorkshire Grit on resin, there's a couple of channels that you can look at that use it on resin. That's Nick Zametti and Heath Knuckles.
Mark Higgins used it a few weeks ago on one of his lives as well.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Keith Lackner too. Yeah, he produces some really nice stuff. Oh, and Jake Thompson as well. If you want to see
Wow,
some
the
quite interesting projects, then definitely check out Jake. He's done a Wolverine sitting on the toilet. Anyway, Heath Knuckles is who inspired me to start turning. I've met Heath Knuckles a couple of times. My mum was born in Tunbridge. I'm actually going to send that comment, Ellen, to Heath Knuckles now of what you just said. And let's see what he says. See if he replies back straight away.
Oh. No way.
There we go. Oh, no, not happy with that.
Has he gone through the bottom yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, we'll see.
Just
No,
one
that's
more
easy
pass.
money.
Just one more pass, Wayne.
Yeah, just keep doing that one. Just keep doing that one more pass, Wayne, until you go for the bottom.
No, I've got a good. Well, that's about an inch wide. I've got about an inch at the bottom, Jamie.
Oh, about three more passes then.
Put 60 grit and just keep on sounding.
Oh. I hope so. I might just have got myself another throne.
Have you?
Nice.
Yep, like a proper turn of the century hand carved thing.
Nice.
I'm hoping. I'm just waiting for the message back. I've just managed to get the 4 chairs out of it, and I'm hoping that I get the table as well. Clean them up, ship them out.
Ian in the shed has hot milk. I hope he brought enough for everybody.
Turn of last century, rather.
I'm just wondering when Bowen are going to ask for that drill back for their winning plane.
Hi, Steve.
I see.
I hear Noah was asking about his drill.
Yeah.
That's not that old. You haven't seen my one. My one's the one that the predecessor to that one, I think.
Blimey.
Send me yours, I'll tell you mine.
It's not even got Black and Decker written on it. It's got B and D. It's that old.
I mean, it's so old, it's actually a Black & Decker that works.
But yeah, no, seriously, the thing's, I mean, it's steel. It's heavy as you like. Well, it might be aluminium, but there's my magnet. Oh no, it is aluminium. It's that old, it's even got for service, see yellow pages.
Oh, blimey.
Wow.
Prehistoric, then. It's a good 18th century drill.
I was hoping it'd have a date on it, do you know what I mean? But it's a DNJ 62.
Wayne, can you hear us, mate?
Yeah.
LS Handmade Design says, what sanding attachments in the drill?
Right. These are the ones from Simon Hope. The abrasive is Velcro backed and it's got the hooks actually on the arbor. They are made to go, it's got a hex on there to fit in the drill. It's also got a circular portion on there to fit in the inertia drive. Sorry, that was my compressor for my air going there. I haven't got that to hand at the moment. But yeah, I've got about half a dozen of these, and rather than changing over the abrasive all the time, I just swap them out for each other. I've got the abrasives going from 80 through to about 400 on these, and if you have lots of them, it actually saves the hook and loop.
1977, Andy.
Oh wow. Christine and Michael, if you want to drop us a PM, and then we'll have a chat. Just let us know that you heard me.
Yeah, Pete's saying he got rejected by a local arts and crafts workshop as he told them he couldn't make identical items. The only time I've been asked to make identical items was just after Selfridges in Manchester opened, and I managed to get in there. And that's the only time I've been asked to make, other than bits for furniture makers and furniture restorers.
Douglas, the Gorilla Wood Glue doesn't foam. It's the other Gorilla Glue that does foam.
Yeah.
I've got Gorilla Wood Glue, and that's just a normal wood glue, but it is very good.
See, I quite like their gel stuff. For my carving, the gel stuff is perfect. 100% perfect.
Well, I use the foaming glue for my pens.
Mm.
Does take 24 hours to set, but it gives you a lead time to be able to mess about with the tubes and stuff.
Is that the clear stuff you're on about?
No, it's the
'Cause that stuff's really good as well.
it's in the it's
Solid.
the brown glue.
Right. Yeah.
But the Gorilla Wood glue, that doesn't foam. That's just like Tide Bond. It's the same kind of consistency as Tide Bond wood glue.
Yeah, it's a PVA glue, Mark.
Hey?
It's a PVA glue.
Yes. Dries natural color, indoor outdoor use, D3, water resistance, no foam, says on the bottle. But the other glue bonds stone, metallic, ceramic, glass, wood, foam and more, and it expands to fill gaps.
And it's also moisture activated as well.
Yes.
It's moisture activated.
Yeah,
If
the
you
original
dip
Gorilla
your,
glue, the one that expands, is moisture activated.
So if you spit on it, it'll dry.
Yeah,
That's
admittedly, if you
mad.
spit on it, it starts to go off.
That's crazy.
I
I've got to
always,
get me some of that.
I dip my blanks, my pen blanks, I dip them in water before I glue the tubes in. Just straight in and out, put the glue on the tube, push the tube straight down in the middle, and almost within a minute or so it's started to set. It still takes the full, well, I still leave it the full 24 hours to cure, but it goes off much quicker if it's wet.
Poly glue tends to leave a white stain, a bit like super glue.
Yeah.
Seriously, you should try that clear Gorilla Glue though. Highly recommend. It's got a decent work time.
Wayne Ellie's got a question for you. Have you ever done inlay in the rim of a bowl like that? And what would you use?
Is that for me?
Yes.
Yes, I have done inlays. I actually talked about this on Monday, I think, because somebody asked a question. On Monday, I've used 2-part epoxy. I've used loads of different things. I think I said on Monday I'd used coal at one point. I crushed some coal and used 2-part epoxy with that. I've used stones. A whole variety of different things you can actually use to do inlays.
Yeah, I've done a bowl platter thing recently. I used opals from Scott Grove.
Mm.
That is because you is posh and rich.
I wasn't. I'm not that rich. He gave them to me. Yeah, I've done milliput as well. Jim Overton's a good person to look at for milliput videos.
And if you're on Instagram, Sneak.
Yes.
Yeah.
That bowl that Wayne gave me at the party, I'm going to milliput round the edge on that.
I've actually got milliput here, but I've never used it yet.
I haven't used it yet either. That's what I'm doing on your bowl.
I've got a lot of milliput in my workshop. Milliput gave me a case of it at the first Maker Central.
The only time I've ever used milliput is to fix my exhaust on my Golf. That's the only time I've ever used it, I'll be honest. I had a hole in the... I just squidged it in the hole and it was fine. It was a long time ago.
That's what she said.
Which wax is that, Wayne?
It's Chestnut Products microcrystalline wax.
Oh, okay. I just got a tin of their Wood Wax 22 today to try.
I quite often use the Wood Wax 22 as a base coat before I put the microcrystalline on. I haven't tonight because I forgot to reach for the tin.
Ooh.
You're sacked.
Milliput started in Wales, I want to say. It's a small company down there.
Isn't it? Aren't they part of House of Resin?
No,
No.
they're not.
No, they're a small independent company.
Small independent company, actually, years and years and years and years old, because Milliput was originally designed for repairing baths.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Porcelain repair, wasn't it?
It's good for metal too.
I think originally it just came in one colour.
Yeah, black.
Yeah.
I think it was just with through the influence of Jim Overton that they started producing different colours. And that's just been over the past couple of years.
Oh my god, I've got the terracotta and the turquoise.
Mr. Big Feet, he says Yorkshire Grip microphone polishes Milliput brilliantly.
Yeah, for patching ceramics. Glenn's just put it in there. Right, I think that's us. So what I'll do, I'll change the camera over back to the main camera. I'll bring the guys back in. I'll just pop this off the lathe. I'll sit a bit closer to the monitor because, like I say, my headphones are flaming well packed in. And I'll show you the bowl.
I'm just going to quickly put in the chat Luke's YouTube channel again. We're going to try and get him to 100 subscribers. All right. I think he's at just under 70 at the moment. So I've just put that in the chat. All right. That's LS Handmade Designs. All right. So after this show ends, go and subscribe.
Getting some nice comments there, Wayne.
There we go, guys. Oh, what's that on there? Just saving. There we are. A nice, just a nice, plain, simple bowl.
Nice.
Size-wise, I don't know. Where's my tape?
It's about that big.
It's about that big. Oh, just on 12 inches by, just on 3 inches. See, so I was right when I said at the beginning.
Are those real inches, Wayne?
Yeah, those are real inches. I can tell because they're on the tape. Not like that.
Is it a fisherman's
Not them
tape?
inches. Them inches are no good. Not the M ones.
It's about 6 foot. It was. It's about 6 foot. It was.
Was you?
The fisherman's tape.
Right then. How many do I have in tonight? I'm always interested in that.
66 at the moment.
All right. Okay. We may well have been more then. Yes, Glenn, this is a special tape. I only use it for measuring certain things, which can't be discussed in the family show.
Barry
Nice.
says, nice bowl, do.
Right then. It's just coming up 10 past 9. Thank you very much, Martin. Always appreciated.
Oh, Barry says you were up to 75 at one point.
Douglas, thanks for all your comments, guys, and thanks for coming in to watch me push out the same stuff all the time. I will be back on Friday. I really must do some more colouring. I haven't done any colouring for ages. So no doubt you'll see a P45 t-shirt on Friday.
And guys, we apologise for trying to keep you entertained for the while Wayne's on. We did our best.
I couldn't hear what was going on. My bloody headphones packed in.
Don't forget, everybody.
The speaker I've got on this monitor is absolutely useless.
Don't forget, everybody. Steve from SK Crafts is on tomorrow lunchtime. And then you've got Rich Beard Invades at 8 o'clock, and then myself at 8:45 tomorrow.
Yay!
Thanks, Gabby.
Yay! Reasons to be cheerful.
Turning that thing.
Right, I'm going to end the show there, guys. Thanks a lot for coming along. Although I hate this wood, it wasn't a bad turn tonight.
It looks
if
lovely,
it had
mate.
been after something, I probably could have it finished in half an hour, but such is life. Right, I'm going to press the bloody button.